show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win.
Showing off.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 5 homers, 27 driven in. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Dyson aboard here at first with nobody out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Zero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him. Something he might need to work on before his next outing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Hendricks, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hard hit ball to second. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Schebler stands at first with one out. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Chris Owings now. It's a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 6 home runs and 43 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed.
Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Soft liner towards short. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Line hard, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Bryant.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Here's Gerard Dyson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On the season, Dyson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. foul, strike one. Ahmed at third. Goldschmidt is at second with nobody out. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Standing in, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A man at third with 1 away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Two now.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count. The pitch. Chopper to short. Zobrist has it. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. D-backs lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
As a look, now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Kyle Schwarber checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-2. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Two for the Cubs. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Alex Avila will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Smoke toward the hole. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stick around because... So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Owings has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Hendricks 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail 3-2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Schwarber looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And that misses for ball one. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for two. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tyler Chatwood, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, David Peralta. Strike one to start the at-bat. Chatwood has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. From the stretch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And we find that the Diamondbacks are currently best in the NL in that department. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Schebler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Fouled away. Set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2. Here's Javier Baez, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Goldschmidt trying to get there.
No, that's a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Albert Almora is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count now. Line drive to left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. Last time through was a base hit. Up high in the air. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Chris Owings now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He brings a scary 368 batting average. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Pitcher number 46.
So digging in now, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting,
He's set. Now the pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Contreras, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. There is Ahmed. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Ready to take his hacks again. Nick Ahmed. He'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. One gone down the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So Victor Caratini is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 7.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Medfields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Zobrist, base runner at first with 1 out. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And he lays off there. 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Settling in now, David Peralta. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Scott Schebler waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Digging in now, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 5.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brad Ziegler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 32, Brad.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ziegler has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant. Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. One and one to Schwarber. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
A ball and no strikes. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. Trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Diamondbacks pick up win number 107, best in the division. Patrick Corbin records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kyle Hendricks.